Hey everybody, this is your girl Joy Noel Vaughn. Hello and welcome to the Gold Minds Mindset Development Training. All right. Initially, I was going to call this a program, but today I decided to change up my language, change up my lingo, and we're going to actually call this an initiative. And I'm going to break down later on to you why I'm calling it an initiative. But today I want you to sit back and just take some mental notes as we go over this topic, you guys. We're going to actually dive into a pretty interesting topic. This is my second day. This is the second day of the Gold Minds Mindset Development Training Initiative. All right, you guys, of the new year. I'm actually going to be posting another video today because I missed doing my video from yesterday, but I will be doing a second video today, just to go ahead and get you guys acclimated with me as a YouTuber, as well as to get you in a mindset of what you're supposed to be doing and how you can move forward in 2019. Okay, you guys. All right, so let's get started. All right, so I wrote down the topic for today, and the topic is called "On Your Mark, Get Set, Go." All right, you guys. And the subtopic of that is "Get It Done, Do It, and Stick to It." All right. And that brings back up my point about initiative, you guys. Um, what made me kind of come to this point, really, when I say "On Your Mark, Get Set, Go," I was thinking about the story of the tortoise and the hare. Everyone knows that story. It's an old time fable. Basically, where the tortoise and hare were both in a race to get to the finish line. Um, Now, the hare took a couple of naps during the race. Now, the tortoise was moving at a slower pace, kind of pacing himself and just kind of making sure he got to his destination. You guys, without taking no breaks, just kind of just moving at its own pace. Um, and I kind of wanted to talk about this because, well, I was doing some cleaning up for the new year, some house cleaning, and I came across some old report cards and some old, just old documents from when I was younger as a child. And um, I saw where, I had problems as a kid. Well, I wouldn't say there were problems, but, just being talkative in class, or I saw it a lot on my reports. Joy is very talkative. Um, she won't sit still, uh, those kind of things. And I was kind of like, wow, well, all right, how on one hand was I, you know, very talkative, and I had a lot of kind of negative things that were said. Then I was also looking at the fact that I have so many awards, so many recognitions, and like honors and certificates, and I've been acknowledged for having, I guess, some level of astuteness, meeting challenges, um, facing life, facing events, and winning, actually coming out on top. Um, I've been in several things. I've been in pageants. I've been on the marching band for several years, when I was in both high school and college. And I was a section leader for both of those bands for both high school and college, as a piccolo section leader. Um, when I was in college, I was recognized as being the most outstanding freshman, the most spirited, freshman of the year, um, like out of 300 and something students, you guys. And then I kind of started to wonder and started to ask myself, okay, well, Joy, how did you get to? I look at certain behaviors I have now as an adult, and I say, well, how did you get to this place? Or how did you get to this way of thinking or this pattern? And what I've come to the conclusion is that maybe I was just allowing too much negativity from other people's beliefs about me to sink into my own self, into my own way of thinking, into my own thought pattern about me as a person. And I just want to challenge you guys today. as we were talking about before, getting rid of the old, erasing the old thoughts, the old habits, the old patterns. Um, I also want to challenge you guys to look at the things that people said about you, but also look at you as a person, who you are, who you know you are as a person, your strengths, your weaknesses, also your ability to take action, to jump in, to get started. Um, I'm the type of person, and I know I'm sharing. I'm already 5 minutes into the video, and I'm not gonna be very long today. But I'm the type of person. It takes me a long time to make a decision, like a long time. It doesn't take me a long time to necessarily get started. Um, it takes me a long time to really process everything, like just to kind of figure out, okay, what do I want to do? How do I want to do it? Um, it takes me a while. Like, if I go in a store, it takes me a long time to shop. Like for instance, I went to a T-Mobile store to get a new phone. I literally went back and forth for about 2 hours just trying to figure out which one I wanted, which one had the best features, which one would work best for me, which one had the best camera, the best sound quality. Like I literally take time and I analyze everything. And that could be a good or bad thing, but I want to challenge you today to change the way you think about how you do things. Um, just because you take a longer time to do things or to get things done doesn't mean that it's wrong. It doesn't mean that you're wrong. It doesn't mean that you don't have what it takes. It doesn't mean that you don't possess the qualities to be the winner and leader that you are. No. There are different types of people. Everyone learns differently. Everyone grows differently. Everyone has a different way of going about getting to their destination. And that is perfectly okay. That's why I was thinking, that's why I'm going back to that story about the tortoise and the hare. And when I say that the topic is called On Your Mark, Get Set, Go, I really just want to challenge you guys. First, when you say on your mark, this is talking about getting in position. That's the first step. Just getting in position. And that's the first thing is your mind. That's the position. You have to take a position on who you are, where you're going, and how you're going to get there. Okay, you guys? And there's nothing wrong with whatever way you decide, however your process is to get there, it is okay. I want to let you know right now that it's okay. And your process does not have to be the same as someone else's. The hare, he's a mover. He goes fast. The tortoise, he takes his time. And that is okay. I just want to challenge you guys to know that the way you run your race is okay. So first, I just want to challenge you guys to get in your lane. Get in your lane, get in position. You guys, um, listen and be ready for the sound of the gun. Okay, you guys, for the sound of the whistle to take off, you guys, because there is a call to action. All right. And then thirdly, just pace yourself. Pace yourself on your race, on your journey, you guys. And so I just want to say it's not about so much about winning the race quickly. It's about taking your time to finish strong, to taking time to start, initially just start, get started, and then pace yourself, and then finish strong. That's the goal, you guys. And the reason why I say all that is because, like I said, I've looked back over my life. I've looked at the different ups, the different downs, the failures, the successes, and all of them have a common goal. Like there has to be a point of starting at some point, whether you succeed or you fail. And actually, that's bringing me to another poem. Um, when I was younger, I learned a poem in fourth grade, and it was called "See It Through." It says, "When you're up against the trouble, meet it squarely face to face. Lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant your feet, and take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fail, you may conquer, see it through." It says, "Black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim, but don't let your nerve desert you. Keep yourself in fighting trim. If the worst is bound to happen in spite of all that you can do, running from it will not save you. See it through. Even hope may seem but futile when with troubles you're beset. Just remember you are facing just what other men have met. You may fail, but fall still fighting. Don't give up, whatever you do. Eyes front, head high, to the finish, see it through. And you guys, that poem has been with me all of my life. And to this day, it still means so, so much. So I'm not going to take very long on this message. I'm actually going to go through what initiative actually means. Okay, you guys? And I want you guys, everyone, I want you to say initiative. All right? That's the word for today. For day 2, the word is initiative. Everybody say initiative. Yes, initiative. You guys. And I looked up some definitions for initiative, and I found 8 pretty good definitions, all right, you guys. The first one says the ability to assess and initiate things independently. All right, you guys. The next one says, definition number 2 says, an individual's actions that begin a process, often done without managerial influence. The third definition says taking charge, a first series of actions. So that means this is initiative is that first step of a series of events. Okay, you guys. The fourth definition, a personal quality that shows a willingness to get things done and take responsibility. All right, you guys, this is key too, you guys. You got to take responsibility for where you are, where you've been, the way you've thought, and just keep going and take responsibility. Get up, get it done, and keep it moving, you guys. Next, number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, an initiative is a start of something with the hope that it will continue. All right, you guys. Just like many of us, we have had failures and successes, you guys. But you got to know that when you're starting something, you got to have the hope of continuing. That means you got to get up every day and put in the work to complete the task, to complete the work that you have begun, you guys. I had another thought on that just now, and it'll come back. But in the Bible it says that, behold, I'll finish the good work that I began in you, you guys. So just know that just because you may have started off rocky, or you may have had some disappointments, you may have had some setbacks, you will complete it. But you have to take the action, you guys. All right. Number 6, it says a readiness to embark on bold new adventures, you guys. A readiness. You got to be ready. You got to put your best foot forward, you guys. And that begins with your mindset. Number 7, the ability to judge what needs to be done and take action. All right, you guys. They're still talking about that sound mindedness from the other day. We don't have a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind, you guys. So that ability to judge, that's having a sound mind. What needs to be done and take action. And lastly, this last definition I saw, a new attempt to achieve a goal or solve a problem, or a new method of doing this, you guys. So really, right now in life, we have to get to the point where now we're about solving problems for other people. You guys, look at your life, and don't look at your failures and mistakes as a setback. Look at it as an opportunity to help someone else. Look at it as an opportunity to help someone else just kind of ease through their path, so that they don't have to go through the same mistakes as you made, or have some of the same beliefs and doubts and fears that may have held you back. Okay, you guys? But when you guys just take time to look at your life as you're a problem solver. Okay? You're here to really just fix things, just to be in place. We are vessels, you guys. So that's why when I say on your mark, get set, go, you have to be in place. Be in place to be a blessing to someone. Be in place to receive new opportunities. Be in place to be on time for yourself. Be in place to go forward, be in place to take action, you guys. So I'm gonna give you just 5 things to get it done. Remember earlier I was saying get it done, do it, and stick to it. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna give you 6 methods for getting it done. All right. All right. Number 1, I want you to give yourself time to grow. Give yourself time to grow, you guys. You don't have to be so hard on yourself when you're in the learning curve, when you're trying to get stuff started, when you're new, and when you're trying to find your groove. You don't have to be hard on yourself, you guys. Take time to grow. Give yourself time to grow. Number 2, all right, everyone say, give yourself time to think. Everybody say this. Everybody, give yourself time to think. All right. Number 3, I want everyone to say with me, give yourself time to process. All right, you guys. Don't be in such a hurry, you guys. And it's okay. Like I said, I take a long time to decide, make decisions, and it's okay. You know, some people would say, hurry up, why don't you do this, or do it at this pace, or do it, it's okay. Just take your time. You know, each day is a journey, and as long as you're moving towards your goal and the end result, and helping someone else and helping yourself grow and become better mentally, spiritually, physically, and as a whole being, you're doing great. Okay. um Next, number 4, give yourself time to make mistakes. Okay, you guys. um Again, I was one of those persons who everything has to be perfect. Like, I mean, like sometimes I would draw a process so long because I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted every little detail of something to be exact. I wanted every, and it's not necessary to do that. Just take your time. It's going to happen, and be willing to grow in that process. Be willing. You're going to develop. You're going to grow. Those things are going to become perfect as you keep walking, you guys. Um Number 5, give yourself time to learn the way that works best for you. All right, you guys, that's a process too, because you have to take time to figure out what, your process. How do you do things? What methods of learning best works for you? What methods of leadership? What methods of understanding, processing? All of that is, that's you. It's your journey, and you're an individual, and that's okay. All right, you guys. All right, and the last one is, give yourself time to make sound decisions. All right, you guys. So that's what the whole process is about. Taking time to evaluate where you are, your mind, your goals, stepping up to the plate, and having a plan, a game plan. Get in your lane, fix your mindset, get ready for action, and just run your race, you guys, at your pace. With that being said, I am going to go ahead and wrap up today's number 2 lesson called On Your Mark, Get Set, Go, with the Goal Minds Mindset Development Training Initiative. All right, you guys, I want everyone to remember that word initiative for today, and go ahead and start implementing some initiative in your life, you guys, and go ahead and start implementing that time that you need. Give yourself time to think, grow, process, make mistakes, learn the best way for you, make sound decisions, and time to grow. All right, you guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys later on today with day number 3's video. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video, and hit that notification bell, ding. All right, so you can make sure that you're receiving all my videos and content daily. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon. Let's grow together.